What's good? What's good, YouTube? Today's topic is about a very good movie. It's called DAPS. If y'all haven't watched it, it was around the early '90s, around 1997. It was about two actresses, or not two actresses, two raiders decided to fly to LA for a music video audition to raise money for their hopes and dreams until they met up with a billionaire. He was basically dying from cancer, so he wanted, somebody to inherit his wealth when he's gone. You know what I'm saying? You know the whole story when, you know, when somebody's like rich and stuff like that, and they basically, you know, they basically not give the money away right away, but they find out who you are. You know what I'm saying? So you know their music career, it looked like it was in the drain, going down the drain until they met who they met. They met Luigi, I think. Yeah, Luigi, played by Antonio. So he was basically like their second hand man, you know what I'm saying? Like he drove around and, he was just looking for females that would, buy in, you know what I'm saying? Just spend a little time with them, you know what I'm saying? And then they get the check and then they'll leave. But them two wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying? So who was Martin, who was played by Mr. Donald, he saw them two as, okay, they wasn't there for the money, you know what I'm saying? They was there because they cared about him and, they wanted him to live a healthy and happy life, you know what I'm saying? So the son was a bastard. The son, he was, all for himself. He wanted to inherit his father's, wealth and build his own empire, you know what I'm saying? So he basically blackmailed his dad, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously he found out by his agency, who she was played by Tracy. No, yeah, Troy was played by Tracy. That's her real name. And basically, she told, Donald the 411, like, yeah, he was, using you as a scapegoat and this and that. So he wound up finding out, and then obviously, he passed away. Then not passed away, but he was rushed to the hospital of the middle of the night. And obviously he didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So the son, being the bastard that he is, like he said that, okay, yeah, he's dead. Okay, here's your check, and then he ripped it right in front of the girls, and the two boyfriends, I should say, was played by Anthony and Pierre Jonathan. They were played by Isaac. James and Ali. You know what I'm saying? And those two were just broke down boyfriends. Had no jobs. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they were just just like them. You know what I'm saying? Like they was just capturing their dreams and stuff. And so like later on in the movie, you know what I'm saying? Like you know Nisi tried to, tell Pierre to, you know, cut your hair. Ali to cut his hair, and he said that, no, I'm keeping this perm. And then obviously, like later towards like later towards the end of the movie, that's when he came back and he cut his hair and he said that I'm a brand new person and stuff like that. And the fast forward, you know what I'm saying? They went upstairs, packed their bags, and their boyfriends. They was gonna leave with their boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? Until Tracy, she came and said that, you know what? I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna let y'all. I'm not gonna let y'all leave here empty-handed. So they basically, she basically told them it's only gonna take a few seconds. The sun came down as well. The sun was played by who was the son played by? The son was played by Richardson. Yeah, the son was played by Richardson. So yeah, and then obviously the butler was funny as heck. But anyways, yeah. So Isaac, I believe his name was, yeah, Isaac. I forgot to write down his name, but Isaac was there to just come there for the check. You know what I'm saying? And he said that okay, yeah, yeah, I have a plane to catch. Okay, and then obviously when Tracy was reading his will, because obviously everybody knows what a will is, but when Tracy was reading the will, I couldn't necessarily hear what she was saying because they tuned it down, and then they found out that not only that he left money for them, he also left the mansion to them as well. You know what I'm saying? And then he gave, the butler something as well. You know what I'm saying? For all his, hard work and dedication to him. Because the last female that was his wife, she left him. You know what I'm saying? Like she did him dirty. So, that's why he was the way he was. You know what I'm saying? And so them two came into his life, and he made him. They made him feel old. They made him feel young and hip. And you know what I'm saying? They took him dancing, took him to dinner, shopping spree, all that stuff. So when Isaac heard that, damn, you gave them all that, but what do you leave me? And then he left. I think uh, Tracy said that the last will that he said was a message, and she basically said that maybe next time you consider being kind to others, like you would like no. She said that maybe next time you'll be kind to others, like you would treat them as your own. You know what I'm saying? And then he walked up and he left. And then after that, it said the end, and it said only the beginning. And then that's when they showed them coming out the cart limousine, and they opened up their own hair salon, which they was rapping about before this whole thing happened. And even their boyfriends said, yeah, we can open up our own, car wash and stuff like that. And then, you saw like in the lane, like where you park the cars, you see one, two, three, four, five, like massive cars, you know what I'm saying? And each one of them had like a butler to them and stuff like that. And, basically that was it. It's a very good movie. Obviously, fortunately, Natalia, I think that's her name. The female who played Mickey, she passed away last year. Not only that, but Martin as well, the Mr. Butler, he also passed away as well. So I think he passed away around 2017, if I'm not mistaken. And Natalia, she passed away last year. So rest in peace to those people. You know, and that, I mean, that's a tricky thing, man. That's the tricky thing about these movies now these days. They want to remake so much classic movies that it just doesn't have the feel to it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Mickey gave that movie so much pizzazz. She had so much talent and charisma. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember when they was feeding him Brussels sprouts and what else? I forgot what they was feeding him, but he said that no wonder you getting sick. This disgusting food. And then Nisi said, Mickey, shh. And then he said, "Oh, for real." And then that's when she just whooped up in the kitchen, and then she made her own, soul food. That shit was funny as heck, man. But R.I.P. to both of them. Um, I mean, she's left behind with 3 kids. I mean, it just doesn't get any realer than that, man. I mean, that's why Hollywood need to be careful about touching classic movies like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, like it's just I don't know, but they will continue. Obviously they're not gonna listen to me. They're not gonna listen to y'all. So they're gonna continue to do what they want to do. You know, but I mean, I don't necessarily go to the movies anymore because for one, if it's not like if it's not one of these criminal scientific movies, then I'll probably go and see it because I know they'll never make a remake out of it. But for every movie is like a remake or a reboot. It's trash. You know what I'm saying? So oh yeah, I forgot. The budget of this movie was 10 million. The box office was 7 million. So, and this movie came out around 1997. So, I mean, it took a lot. It took a lot to make this movie, but it worked. I don't think there'll never be another sequel of this. I hope not. But you never know with Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I mean, replacing Mickey was just I can't see nobody replacing her. You know what I'm saying? I think she just brought so much passion to that role. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the butler passed away too. I'm not if I'm not mistaken. But that movie was just. Oh yeah, I forgot. Not Hector. Antonio. Antonio, like I said, Antonio was like the right hand man. He drove around and looking for females, who were like self absorbed and stuff like that, and were just hungry money, and was just searching for anything and everything. You know what I'm saying? But he wind up turning to be the thief at the end of the in the beginning of the movie of the climax of the movie. So and then it broke Nikki heart because she really liked it him, and then obviously how it goes, so that was my review of BAPS. If people don't know what BAPS it stands for Black American Princess. No, Black American Princess. Something. I forgot what it meant. It meant something like that. But it is a very good movie. Very, very, very good movie. I think it came out the year before Space Jam. Because Space Jam came out around 96. That one came around 97. So yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.